Hello everybody, I'm Jackie K. Cooper, and my entertainment rundown for today is a review of the film Left Behind, Rise of the Antichrist. And this is a movie that when they made it, I think they assumed that everybody who would want to see this one would have seen the original Left Behind. Because in the story, it takes place after what Christian faith considered the rapture, and which others in this film called the vanishing, where just a ton of people just disappeared at the same time. And the Christians in the film are saying this is all part of Scripture, and then there's going to be the Antichrist is going to rise up, and then there's going to be 7 years of terrible things, and then Christ will come back. I probably got that all wrong, but anyway, they see it scripturally. But the movie takes place after the rapture vanishing, and the main characters played by Kevin Sorbo, who also directed the film, Corbin Burnson, Neil McDonough, and Sarah Fisher. They're the main characters, and they talk about characters who disappeared in the rapture, and you're supposed to know what their relationships were and all this. And the movie is saying, at some point the Antichrist will be revealed, and the whole movie is getting to that point. And it's just like you're watching the second act of a 3-act play and you didn't see the first act. And so that's what keeps you kind of off balance. The film itself is rated PG-13 for mild profanity. I scored it 4 out of 10. I just felt like it left me behind. I think I actually saw the first movie, but I don't recall that much about it. But I just couldn't keep up with what they were trying to tell me had already happened, and then tie that in with what was going to happen. And then there's very little action in the film. It's mostly people talking about what's happened in the past and what's going to happen in the future, but it's just kind of talk without a lot of action. Again, I scored it 4 out of 10, below average. I'm sure that the Christian community, many of those will want to see this film because the books that are based on were terrifically popular in that group. So, it just didn't translate into a really good movie for me. But this has been Jackie K. Cooper's Entertainment Rundown with a review of the film Left Behind, Rise of the Antichrist.